Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, SINCERELYKSO. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my honeys. Thank you so much for joining me again today. We've got a requested reaction, and this is by the Crash Test Dummies. All right, let's listen. First time. Never heard this song before. First time.
Once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school. But when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black into bright white. He said that it was from when the cars had smashed his soul. There was this girl who wouldn't go and change with the girls in the change room. And when they finally made her, they saw birthmarks all over her body. She couldn't quite explain it, they'd always just been. This boy whose parents made him come directly home right after school. And when they went to their church, they shook and lurched all over the church floor. He couldn't quite explain it, they'd always just gone there.
I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I really don't know. You know that kind of song you listen to and people feel one way after about it, and you find yourself bawling, or going to a show and they say something and it just triggers. It's like it just makes you feel so sad. I don't know why, I just feel so sad for the children. I feel like that this is... Okay, I'm going to start with his voice. His voice was deep. I liked it. It wasn't what I was expecting. And the way it wasn't how I was expecting to hear the title of the song and the chorus, but it's like saying, and so on, that I don't need to say anymore. You already get the idea. But the story, there were, I think, about 3 stories in here with children, and I enjoyed his voice. I enjoyed the guitar playing, but I was just entranced by the, music video and the words, what he was saying. I don't know, I just feel sad a little. It says, once there was a kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, but when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black to bright white. He said that it was from when the cars smashed so hard. So this is one child who got into an accident. And I don't know if accident is some sort of, descriptive way of saying had a really horrific encounter with something. Maybe he was sick and it aged him, or the white hair is supposed to represent the aftermath of the accident. So he had an accident. Something happened in that child's life, in his class, that caused another effect, another side effect, which he describes in the lyrics as white hair. And that could be anything. Like that I was searching my mind. What else could have happened, right? It says, once there was a girl who wouldn't go and change with the girls in the change room. And when they finally made her, I don't know why they made her, she wasn't comfortable. They saw birthmarks all over her body. She couldn't quite explain it. They had always been there. They had always just been there. So that again got me thinking, were they really just birthmarks, or did she have like some sort of health crisis that she didn't want to share with anybody? That's why she didn't want to get changed. Or was she being assaulted and those were the bruises? Like, my mind just went ahead. So, but both girl and boy were glad, because one kid had it worse than that. That brings us to the third child. So we've seen the first one who had the accident, the girl with the bruises, and then it says, because then there was this boy whose parents made him come directly home right after school. And when they went to their church, they shook and lurched over the church floor. He couldn't quite explain it. They'd always just gone there. So this is another child who probably has parents who, they didn't even want him to have fun. They were obsessed with their religion and their faith. They were like, come straight home from school. Maybe went to church every single day. He didn't have any friends. They were just completely obsessed with their religious activities and didn't open the child or the son up. And the stories about these kids, anytime I see kids in a difficult situation, it breaks my heart, you guys. My heart just is, I can't take sad songs with kids. I just can't. It breaks my heart so much. And the kids were playing, and in the music video, I saw the older parents were more appreciative of the performance. There was another couple, and the wife was just so upset about everything, and I couldn't understand why. Thankfully, I couldn't tell which one was her child in the performance, because I didn't want to just like, oh my God, poor child, you're going home to that. So I just want to know the point of the song. What was the point of the song? Please let me know. This is the first time I'm listening. Were they trying to raise awareness to, difficulties faced by children? Let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. On to the next song.